YouTube, welcome back to another video here on our channel. I'm not even bothering keeping track of what video this is anymore because we're finally starting to pump these out with frequency. So we'll call this video number X. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, not gonna waste too much time doing an intro. If you're new to the channel, feel free to check out some of our content on our page, but what we're going to be doing in this video is jumping into the auction house straight away after finally being let in. EA finally got the servers back up and running. Season 5 is upon us. You see we're season level 1. You see we have a little over 26 million coins. We're jumping right straight into the deep end, 90 to 91s, main page lazy selling. I was on this for about 10 to 15 minutes before we pressed record. Auction house is moving. Let's hope it's still moving. Probably going to turn this into another 30-minute sniping video, like session. So you see main page here. I've been listing these cards for just under 50K, so 49 and change for 90s. 91s. Let's see here. 69 and change. So rule of thumb right now I'm kind of listing is on Xbox. 90s 49K and change, and 91s are 69K and change. So I'm really looking for any 90s, I would say under 40K. I'm looking for any 91s under 55K. Again, I was on this filter for 10, 15 minutes tops, and I probably grabbed anywhere from 10 to 15 snipes. Let's hope it's still really good here. We see a Vita Vea for 31,000 coins that we should be able to sell for 49K and change. As you see here, post-tax, we'll go back here once I list this up and see what that Dobbs sold for. Yeah, I mean, this auction house with everyone being let back into the game is pretty wild. So when a card sells right now a 90 overall for 49K and change, that's what we're getting back post-tax, 44.8. Again, I'm trying to buy under 40, so I'm making about 4,800 coins per snipe minimum. For 91s, I'm listing for 69 and change, trying to get for under 55, getting back 62.9, so we're making almost 8K per. Those are just kind of numbers. You can see the proof is in the pudding there. But yeah, that Vita Vea was a very, very good snipe to start us off with. Bought it for 31, going to sell it for 49. Let's see what else we got going on here. Would highly recommend you guys take advantage of kind of the influx of cards and everyone being locked out of the servers for a few hours. I feel like a lot of people are trying to just get their stuff sold off at the start of Season 5 now. So definitely not a bad time to be on the auction house if you can afford to be, whether it be, on the mobile app just checking things out or actually at your console. Would highly recommend it. But yeah, the auction house is kind of in a state of free flux right now, and we're going to try to grab whatever we can. I think we might have our auction house already full, to be totally honest with you, previously from, like I said, the little bit I was on this earlier, and from what we grab in this video. But I don't really care. I can see the auction house ticking upward slightly tonight, so it's not like anything we buy we're going to have to hold for too long. Everything I purchase in one of these videos, 99.9% of the time ends up getting sold back within the same day. If it doesn't, it's because I'm really trying to stretch the envelope in terms of selling some of my things for a little overpriced because I can afford to do so. I'm not kind of in a dire need to strap my coins in that particular way. So yeah, not even going to pay attention to really anything else. Just 90 to 91s is all I'm really going to knuckle down in this video and really kind of focus on because, like I said, I think there's just so much potential with this filter right now. I think a lot of people are listing their cards for super cheap, trying to offload stuff. Keep in mind, again, 90 overalls, the minimum they can be posted for is, I believe, 27,000 coins and change. 91s, I believe it's 42,000. I had it previously listed in the other YouTube video I uploaded the other day in the description section. So I may use that as reference guide for this video as well. But yeah, just trying to get some stuff as cheap as I can. Again, 92 to 93s are still fruitful and still very profitable as well. But I think the most cards that I'm seeing posted in the quickest amount of time is going to be these 90 to 91s. And, if I'm making anywhere from 5 to 7K a snipe, I don't really see the downside in grabbing as many of these as I can. So yeah, we're kind of just going to hang on this and go division by division. I do also want to discuss that the playoff promo is coming tomorrow, so that's kind of going to throw a monkey wrench into the equation. Definitely going to alter the state of probably what I'm doing in the auction house, so we'll try to get a video out and recorded for the playoff promo that's coming. But yeah, so far so good with content on this channel. I really do want to appreciate and show gratitude towards you guys for helping spread the word. 41K. Probably not going to buy that, honestly. Actually, you know what? No, we will go back and buy it. I'm not going to complain about making 3,500 to 4K coins. We saw we get about 44.8, I believe. So I will go ahead and grab this. It's not the sexiest snipe, but it is something. Sometimes when you're on a little dry spell for about a 3 to 4 to 5 minute span, it doesn't hurt just to buy a card, just to kind of get the confidence back up and the juices flowing. But no, I really do appreciate you guys showing a lot of love and interest in what we got going on here on this channel. Again, no money spent auction house working on the Xbox. However, we like to, pander and cater to anyone who enjoys making coin. We see a Dante Fowler here for 52. We know we can sell that for 69. That's absolutely under our 55K buy now threshold that we're looking to get him at. So that's a great buy right there. Yeah, we really try to cater and pander to anyone who wants to make coin, whether, again, your Xbox, PlayStation, new, old, doesn't really matter. I like to think we can try to, build momentum and help people learn a lot about coin making here. Again, whether this is their first go around, whether this is their last go around, whether you spend a ton of money, a moderate amount of money, or you are no money spent like myself and so many others. Definitely want to try to utilize everything we got going on here with this auction house. As we see here, back to back to back perfect refresh snipes. We get cards that we're going to go ahead and pull the trigger on. You love to see that. You absolutely do love to see that. Keep it going here, see what else we got going on. I'm not even bothering listing these cards right now. I don't know if I have an auction house spot or not available. But maybe over the next card or two we buy, we will end up throwing something up. But yeah, so far so good. If you guys, again, do have anything you want to see over the course of the next few, videos, days, weeks, months, feel free to let me know. You can reach out on any of the various platforms. A lot of you guys have already been, whether it's Discord, Twitter, Twitch, or the comment section. All of those are greatly appreciated. The interaction is duly noted, and I really do appreciate everything that we've been blessed to receive so far. So continue dropping the subs over here on YouTube. Continue dropping the likes. And again, comments are always appreciated because it lets me know what you guys think of what we got going on over here. So let's see what else we got going. 90 to 91, 67K. We know that's not a buy. We got an Icky Woods there, a 90 for 47. Definitely not a buy. 57, Don Terry Pose. And to be honest with you guys, I'm kind of staying away from the snow currency cards now. They're not really for me at this time. If I see them for really, really good prices, I'll still probably, scoop a couple up, but they're not what they weren't. Excuse me. They are not what they once were in terms of demand, as well as, the Zero Chill promo and snow denomination currency is pretty much dead at this point with the playoff promo coming tomorrow. So we see a Booger McFarlane there for 35K. That is a great buy. We should be able to sell that again for 49K and change. It's about a 10,000 coin profit. Let's see what else we got going on here. Yeah, so far so good. I mean, we've been recording for only about 9-10 minutes, and I feel like we've gotten almost 9-10 snipes. So, I mean, if you're getting a snipe every minute or two, that's a pretty good hit rate for my liking. I'll definitely, again, continue to monitor this auction house, continue to see what's going on through the course of today. And in case you guys were wondering, again, this video is being recorded early afternoon, just after a lot of people got let back into the servers for the update for Season 5. So, like I said, I think a strong inkling as to why the auction house is pretty much in a state of influx right now is because a lot of people have binder fodder, a bunch of stuff they're trying to offload from their binder, from pack fodder, whatever it may be. When you have everyone locked out of a server or a database for an extended amount of time, once they reopen that server, all hell breaks loose, so to speak. And I think a lot of people are undercutting, just trying to offload stuff, trying to accrue as much passive coin as they can for doing a binder clean out and binder dumping. So guys like us and individuals like us who already are on top of that stuff and maintain that year round, we can kind of have fun with a market like this, because you can see you can grab 90 overalls for 35K, and you can sell them for a heck of a lot more. So that Madden BK is close. 57 I'm not going to grab, but we can use that as potentially bait. And if you guys don't know what I mean by that, so sometimes you want to leave cards on the auction house if they're kind of borderline fringe buys or borderline what you're trying to buy for. If you leave them on the auction house for long enough, you can use them as a sense of like bait, meaning that if they're on there for 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes, and someone sees that, they may end up undercutting either moderately or drastically, and then that's when we swoop in for the kill and grab an even better snipe. So that's a little tip out there for you guys that know about the auction house and have been doing this for a few years, like myself. Is using some cards as bait when you notice the auction house is pretty active. So we may end up doing that. We just did that previously with that card right there. We just saw Johnny Manziel 91 for 42.6K. It's a beautiful, beautiful snipe. Again, should be able to sell that for 69K. It's about a 20,000 coin snipe, which I'm never going to complain about making 20,000 coins on one snipe. That is absolutely incredible. And again, I highly encourage each and every one of you guys, whatever we're doing in said video you're watching, whether this is your first video watched or you've watched every one of my videos, anything I'm doing on screen at the time you're watching this, I would highly advocate you guys check out when you are watching. It doesn't matter the time of day, doesn't matter how early or late you see this video. Just take a look at this filter, see what's going on, see what the prices look like for your new gen, old gen, Xbox, PlayStation. Doesn't matter. Time of day, time of night. Just take a look. It can't hurt. See what main page is selling for 90 to 91s. And if you don't want to do this because you don't have enough coins, you can do 88s to 89s. You can do 92 to 93s. We've mapped out how to check what the main page is going for any set overall in the game. It takes about 30 seconds of your time to grab and grasp your your prices. Can't talk there. And yeah, you just want to make sure you get on the auction house as quick as possible after gauging what main page lazy selling is going for. See a Kobe Turner here for 40K. Again, not the sexiest buy we've had in the video, but we'll be able to make 4.5K off that card. You see a Snead sold for 44.8, so we'll see if we can throw this bad boy up. There's actually none available, so that also helps our case, as I feel like there's actually a pretty good scarcity of cards right now on the game, whether it be because a lot of people are at work, at school, or somewhere in between. So definitely going to enjoy taking advantage of this auction house while it's so hot. But yeah, definitely would recommend you guys continue to grow with us and grow with me. And looking forward to teaching and helping every single one of you guys. The amount of people that have been coming over from YouTube to the Twitch streets or the Twitch streets to the YouTube has been phenomenally humbling and rewarding. I really do appreciate you guys kind of giving feedback about, hey, watched a couple of your videos, started with this, made this. Hey, your last video was really good. I liked this part. Hey, this part of this, one video a few weeks ago, really didn't understand what you meant, but now that you've kind of piggybacked off that and elaborated on it into video, whatever number this is, it's all making sense. It's clicking. I've never really had someone show me why the auction house works this way. So a lot of good feedback, and I really do appreciate it. You guys have been nothing more than humble and kind individuals to me and respectful, and I really am appreciative of what we got growing here. So thank you guys. We did just surpass 500 subscribers here on YouTube, so round of applause. Not even reaching, I don't think, 10 videos on the channel yet, and having 500 subscribers is pretty nutty. So I do really appreciate you guys, and I'm looking forward to what we can continue to build off with this momentum. So we'll be calling this, I believe this is sniping session number 2. So looking forward to having more of these posted. Please let me know if you do like this form of long content. 30-minute videos on YouTube is pretty long tier content, I feel like, especially in the Madden community. So let me know if every so often you guys do like these little half an hour or so sniping videos. It's just kind of, again, me going through stuff, live and in real time and seeing what my thought process is, and grabbing cards like Jackson Smith and Jigba for 39,000 coins and listing for 49 and making out our quick 5-6K and being on our merry way. So as you can see, again, just accruing coin, passive coin, 5-6K a snipe, 10K a snipe, whatever we can get, we'll take. 90 to 91s. It's the most laid back, methodical filter you could probably find in the game. So, as long as you have, I would say, if you have 500,000 coins or more, this is the filter I would be running. Anything less than that, I would maybe advocate you building either team builders from previous videos that we've uploaded, the team builder sets, or work in the 88 to 89 market, which in all essence is this exact same filter, except you're just changing the quality from 90 to 91 to 88 to 89. Nothing changes other than that. So, yeah, I would say, like I said, have 500,000 coins or more. This is where you should be putting your time and your attention. You don't even have to do it in long chunk intervals like I do. You don't have to do it for 30 minutes, 60 minutes, 90 minutes. Do it for 10, 15 minutes. Buy 5, 6 cards. Go play a game. Go cook dinner. Go do whatever you guys want to do. Come back and see how many of your cards sell. You'd be amazed at how many of your cards sell in the first time after posting, if you guys can grasp the concept we're doing at hand. So really, really cool to see how many of you guys are racking up and raking in coin. And hopefully for you guys that either have spent money in the past or plan to spend money, you don't have to spend nearly as much now. Or my goal is for all of you to not have to spend any. That's why I make these videos, is for you guys to not have to give EA any money. I would highly, highly encourage you guys to give me the chance to help you make coins before you give EA the chance to take your money and barely give you coins. So, I like to think that I know what I'm talking about, and these auctions, the auction working in these videos act as kind of like a checks and balances system for credibility. So, highly encourage you guys to continue to roll with us and see what we can do. And so far so good. I mean, as early as last month, before I ended up coming back over to the Madden streets for the Zero Chill in December program, I was I believe, at about 8 mil coins. And within the last 4 weeks or so, we've been able to get that number up to well over 25, 26 million coins, maybe even pushing 27 million coins. Still have a lot of stuff in the binder I got to clear out. So you can see, as long as you put in the time and you're willing to kind of learn and ask questions and get engaged and be a sponge, so to speak, you can very quickly see your coin total, double, triple, quadruple if you're willing to put in, whatever you see as fit time. So haven't gotten a snipe here in a few minutes. Wondering if while I'm recording this, some of you other fine folk out there also have picked up and realized, hey, 90 to 91s, or the auction house in general, is super, super active. So maybe that's why we're competing with each other right now. JJ Watt for 63, not a buy. Some of those AKA cards do end up going for a little more than normal main page listing, but right now I'm not going to end up, pulling the trigger on anything that I don't think I'm going to be able to sell for main page. Don't really see the upside, and I really don't want to get held with. I really don't want to get stuck in holding cards that with a new season there was just an overall minimum coin listing decrease in pricing. All that stuff. People just have been locked out. I don't really want to hold anything right now. I want to try to get stuff off listed, as quick as humanly possible. So I'm not going to do anything too crazy. That's why we're not pulling on Zero Chill cards. That's why I'm not kind of going out of my way with other overalls. I think these are the easiest to flip right now. I think as quickly as you grab one, you should be able to sell another 2 more, vice versa. So would highly, highly, highly encourage you guys to continue to rock with us, and looking forward to seeing how many coins we can make off of just a few simple tips and a few simple filters. So appreciate all the love, and let's see what else we got here. 91, no, that is a Ricard. It is a fullback, but believe it or not, he is not worth 91,000 coins. 60k for an out of position ghost. Not going to go ahead and do that. Let's see what else we got here. NFC North. I did also see in the top right, I don't know if the conversion was 1-for-1, but it appears to be so. The season tickets from Season 4 to Season 5, I believe I did have 385 from last season, and it looks like they did actually go 1-for-1. So if someone does know that in the comments and wants to throw it down there just as a point of reference for other people to note, including myself, I'd greatly appreciate it, because I think it did go 1-for-1, but I can't 100% with certainty say, because I don't actually remember what I was at. But I was around that 300 to 400 ticket mark. So I'm going to go with my gut in saying that it might have been a 1-to-1 conversion, which, if that's the case, I support that because a lot of people I know have been saving tickets since season 1, season 2, and for them to be that generous with the conversion after a 6 to 8 to 10 week period, that's a major W for EA. I will give EA props on that one if that is truly what has been going on. So highly recommend you guys taking a look and accruing your tickets, saving them up for whatever you may want to use them for. But yeah, that's pretty cool on their part. We grabbed I don't even know what that card was. That a Denzel Ward? I think it was for 30K. I mean, a 15K snipe right there. Just, again, you really don't even have to pay attention to this. If you just kind of remember your prices and you're trying to get 90s for under 40K and you're trying to get 91s for under 55, I mean, those aren't really big metric price values you have to remember. You can literally jot that down on a piece of chicken scratch and just know, hey, if it's below this, I'm buying. If it's above this, I'm selling. It takes little to no effort, and you can very easily do this while you're kind of multitasking in your day-to-day lives, whether it be, interacting with your loved ones or watching a podcast, working on the side, watching your dog, anything in between. That's why I really like filters like this, is because yes, it does take effort and work and attention span to grasp what's going on, but it's not like you're beating yourself up kind of having to sit there and sweat. That's not what I want, anyone to have to do. I don't want people to have to sweat on the auction house like they do within the game itself, the gameplay or labbing the actual schemes of Madden. It's not what I want. The auction house should be a laid-back, fun experience and time, and that's what we try to preach here in terms of showing you guys it really is this simple of just going in the auction house, playing with the filters on the left-hand side. And again, this is not the only filters that work in the game. I'm sure there's other YouTubers, streamers, influencers, content creators who are doing something else, and more power to them. This is just something that I found to be consistent and that's working right now. And this is not the only thing I'm doing to make coins. We've showed how to do it via sets. We've showed how to do 88 to 89s. We're showing how to do 90 to 91s again. We've shown 92 to 93s. A video idea that I will spoil that I did mention, I think a few videos back, is I really do kind of want to show some big fish sniping. For those of you that want to get crazy and wild, 94 overall pluses are, there's been some big boom hit potential with 94s that I may turn into a video because I think it would be super entertaining. Just the other night, I actually was able to snipe a 95, I believe it was, Master Team Builder, Zach Martin. Whatever that 95 Zach Martin in the game is, I was able to find him for 900,000 coins and sell him for 1.3 mil, almost 1.4 mil. I've had some really big hit snipes on there. Just streaming yesterday on Twitch. Feel free to come check us out there. Link in the description. I was able to get live on stream a 94 overall halfback Mike Vick for 400K that I ended up selling for almost 750K. Again, all on stream. That's more so, like I said, some outlier snipes, but that 94 filter can really do some damage if you have the coin stack and you're willing to be patient and you're willing to utilize the information that I myself and a select few people in the chat can provide you. So would highly recommend, you build and you work on your coin stack to be able to get up to that, 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 5 million range. And then we can take you and we can really swing for the fences with those 94, maybe even 95s if a few more dummies out there list some Zach Martins for under a mil. So definitely looking forward to making that video. And I would be, I think it'd be pretty dumb of me not to when there's a lot of boom or bust potential with that. So yeah, that's a video idea that I've been thinking about, and I hope you guys, will enjoy that one just like you're enjoying this one here. So it means a lot. And yeah, any other ideas or recommendations you guys have for content, please let me know. We grabbed one there. Looks like something else sold. 44K and change again. Was a Mike Allstott. Okay, we'll throw this this Thomas up for 49K. Looks like, again, current available, only one. So that really does help us right now. Again, I'm not too sure why the scarcity of cards is so low. A lot of people could be doing sets. A lot of people just couldn't be on. A lot of people, who knows? Maybe they're stockpiling training for whatever reason. Maybe people still believe that training is meta, and training rerolls or mystery rerolls or any kind of rerolls are good. They're not at all. Like at all. Like if you still believe training rerolls or are any form of a method or content other than just wasting your coins, you're silly, because they're terrible and they have been for years. So, but we're going to take advantage of the auction house, and the scarcity of the cards on the auction house right now only helps us, be able to sell everything we've sniped within this window. If there's only 1 or 2 cards on the auction house, the chance that our card's going to sell a heck of a lot quicker is through the roof. So, going to continue to utilize there not being a lot of action from a lot of people listing right now, or listing the cards that I'm sniping. Again, maybe they are listing a lot of cards, just 90 to 91s. Almost every card I've tried to list in this video, you'll see is scarcity of 0 or 1 or 2 at the most on the auction house, and that's good for guys like me and you. Continue to take advantage of that, boys. Tariq Woolen here for 50K. I mean, again, I'm going to try to sell this for 70. I'm curious here. Let's view this Woolen. How many of them are on the block? Is there a lot? Again, only 2. I don't know if I have a full auction house or not. I guess we'll try to throw this up. 69 maybe? Okay, we do have a spot still. So, yeah, we're going to continue to eat off this. And when we do end up going live later today on Twitch, definitely going to just continue to roll this filter, accrue coin, make that passive coin, answer questions in chat, and hang out. So, looking forward to each and every one of you guys that pop on out. Maybe I was thinking down the line, I don't know if this would actually work, and I don't know how this would even go, because I've never done it, obviously, because I'm still relatively new to YouTube. But maybe down the line I'll try a YouTube stream or something. Again, I know very little about how to set that up. I know very little about how successful that would be. But feel free to let me know if that's something you guys would ever want to watch, is maybe a stream on YouTube, whether it be a dual stream, so that means I'm streaming both on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, or if I do like a YouTube exclusive stream for funsies or something, man. I think that could be a way to maybe attract some new viewership on both YouTube and Twitch, if Twitch isn't your thing and YouTube really is your set in stone way to get information and content about anything or Madden specifically here on our channel. So that's something I've been kind of kicking around, and again, just kind of brainstorming ideas here while we're making some coin, flipping some stuff. That's kind of what these sniping sessions are. So let's see, 90 to 91, still going strong. Ton of Chuba Hubbards there. I don't know why there's so many of him being listed. Larry Ogunjobi, Steelers legend, 35K. Again, that's another 10K snipe. We haven't been getting as many consecutively, but I'm pretty sure the last 5 to 6 to 8 cards we bought have all been at least 9 to 10K plus snipes. So McConkey for 40. I'm going to be a little picky. We'll use that as bait, see if anyone undercuts it. Again, I've bought in so many cards. You see in the bottom right there, 22 new messages. So, we've had probably 4 or 5 or 6 cards sell. Maybe 15 of those are buys, 18 of those are buys. There's been no shortage of buys in this video. I kind of wish I would have remembered what we started at coin-wise. I think it was 26 mil and change. So we're at least probably 3, 4, maybe 500K into sniping. But definitely not going to slow us down. I mean, I'm willing to go down, all the way. Don't ever feel like, oh, I got to save some coins for whatever. I mean, when the auction house is like this, go. Keep your foot on the gas. Feel free to continually just grab what you can. If the auction house really is this proactive and hot, so there's no sense in saving coin to wait around, and just sit on it. I mean, scared coin doesn't make any coin. So if I'm doing it, I advocate you doing it. That's as simple as I can put it. I would never preach something or tell you to do something that I wasn't going to do myself, whether it be live on Twitch or here on YouTube. So winding down here, I believe on around the 30-minute mark and change. We'll see what else here. That Tom Brady punter card is still so funny to me, and it's actually a card that's in very high demand. He's actually been very good to flip for getting him 60 to 70K and being able to sell him for 100K plus. So yeah, he's one of the outlier 90 to 91 snow denomination currency cards that if I see him for super cheap, that Tom Brady punter card is a fun one to grab because he's very sought after and high in demand. So again, stuff like that, little subtleties, little nuances, you'll learn as you're on the auction house. There's no real way I can teach you that other than just you having to be on the auction house and be like, why does a 90 overall, like, you know, a Tom Brady punter go for 100 plus K when normal 90s go for, you know, 50, 60K, maybe 70K tops if they are really, really good. You just got to learn. It's just something that it comes with the territory of jumping into the fire and just making little mental notes. The more you're on the auction house and the more you're involved and engaged and kind of learning the ebbs and flows of the Madden economy, you'll learn little things like that. I can teach you and I can help you and I can point, you know, out little subtleties that I've picked up on, but you guys are a lot smarter than I'm sure sometimes you even give yourself credit for. So Tom Brady, cards like that, they go for a little bit more than your normal 90. Even still, because like I said, I think he's just a fun little card that a lot of people don't know about, or like who would think a Tom Brady punter card would seriously be in the game. Let's see here, winding down. Matt Milano. We'll probably do one or two more rotations through this filter, see what we can find. And then I do want to go ahead and show you guys my auction house because I think we have a full auction house, but I don't know where we started with coin total or what our first snipe of the video was. I think our first snipe, oh man, I don't remember what it was. We'll have to go check the binder because I do want to see how many cards we were able to grab in this 30-minute window. Icky Woods for 40. No, but we will grab this Johnny Manziel that I did almost miss for 48 because he blended in. We will go ahead and grab that. It's a great buy again. I know I can sell this for 69. It's about a 15K snipe right there. It's a beautiful thing. AFC West here. Let's see what we got. 59, no. NFC North. 87, no. And finishing it off with the NFC West. Is there anything lingering back here? Cam Chancellor, no. So we'll go ahead and back out. We'll see. Do we have a full auction house? No, we don't. So a lot of things did expire. I didn't have my auction house nearly as full as I thought I would have. So a bunch of cards here. You can see what I'm listing for. Again, 90 overalls. That's what I'm selling for, just under 50K. A lot of them sell. 91, 69K. If you come here to the newest, you can see. So Derrick Henry sold there. You have a Dobbs, an Allstott, Jake Matthews, Terrell. I mean, I don't have to read the names to you. You can see. We've been doing it, like I said, since I've been on. So some will sell, some won't. If they don't sell, again, who cares? Cards you can relist for free, and there's no penalization. So let's go over here to newest. See what we got here. A couple 93s I still got to sell. I think the first card I bought was Vita Vea, right, for 31. So it'd be everything from him up. So it looks like 21 cards, 3, 6. No, not 21. That's not how you math. 3. There's 6 in a row, so 18. Including anything that may have sold in that 30-minute window. So 18 cards bought in 30 minutes. Not too terrible. Again, the average I would say we're making on each card is 5K playing it safe. So 5 times what? 18 is, that's a number. 90,000 coins. But a lot of these, again, I know I was getting I was calling them out when I was buying them 10, 12, 15K. I think one of the cards I got for 20 or 25K profit. I mean, it very quickly adds up. And that's just in a 30-minute span of kind of mindlessly talking and trying to entertain you guys and work in the auction house, semi-relaxed. So really do appreciate you guys watching. This was our sniping session, part dose. Hopefully you guys enjoy these. Again, feel free to let me know. If you do, great. If you don't, I apologize, but I do want to show some kind of live-esque type sniping here on the YouTube if you can't make it over to the Twitch streets. So, feel free to leave a like and a comment and a subscription below if you're believing in the dream we got going on here. We're on the road to, I guess, 1,000 subscribers is the next far-sighted goal, near-sighted goal, combo goal, whatever you want to call it. So I really do appreciate it. Look for a live stream out on Twitch sometime this afternoon. And, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Take care, everyone, and continue coin making. Peace out.